Hey, Britt, CJ Morgan, how are you doing?
Hey man, how are you?
Doing pretty good. Before we start, or actually as starting, I feel I need to give you a series of apologies because we've had some hijinks in the past you might not remember.
Okay.
First off, while you were performing a 101X session, you were playing one of my favorite songs, by the way, Nobody Gets Me But You. I was the videographer at the time, and I was crawling through the crowd to get closer. And unbeknownst to me, I had tangled on a cord that was somehow connected to your audio, and I yanked that out, screwing everything up. Um,
Wow, really?
yeah,
Well,
yes.
I had no recollection of that.
Okay, good.
When was
Another.
it was that? Where was it?
This was here in the 101X studio back
Oh,
in
okay.
2009. And I think the cord I yanked out was whatever you use to hear yourself in the monitor.
Weird.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because
So,
we didn't play that song for very long, so I knew it must have been right around Transference.
yeah, it was right around when Transference came out. I think maybe the week of. You were up here doing a little session like that, and it was amazing. And
Right.
I ruined it.
All right, man.
Another time, I helped my coworker steal your water bottle, and she still has it. This was after one of your last interviews with Andy in studio, and it's kind of creepy, and I'm sorry. Another time, I was filming a My Jerusalem show at 310. I noticed you up front watching, so I turned my phone towards you. Other people in the crowd caught on and started kind of being like, oh, that's Britt Daniel. That's Britt Daniel. You clearly busted me and shot me a well-deserved look. So for those three things, I apologize sincerely.
How dare you?
All right. Well, now that that's out of the way, we can just chat. So Saturday,
All right.
you're doing an ACL special airing, the best of Spoon. Joining me on 101X, it's Britt Daniel. How are you?
I'm all right. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, good to be here. What's it like doing the Austin City Limits taping? This is, I believe, a culmination of 4 times. Just tell us what it's like being up on that stage at the Moody Theater and doing this special show as compared to playing a festival, playing a concert, or doing a late night talk television show.
Well, it's a hell of a gig, you know. I mean, the thing that I love about it is that it's TV, but it's not the typical TV where you have to get up and be on. You have to go from sitting backstage watching whoever Jimmy Fallon do his monologue, and then 2 seconds later you got to be on stage and sort of feeling it, playing this song. With this, it's much more like a real gig. You get to you know play a full set, and just good things happen when you're in that kind of situation. It feels just a lot more real.
And it's a
To
very
be able to do
good
that on TV.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it's good.
good vibe too, because I'll say I've attended a few of those, and it's kind of relaxing. The artist seems more relaxed. I guess if you need
Yeah.
to, you can do another take, and it's everyone kind of gets that aura of it being super special.
Yeah, and that show in particular, because it just has such a history, especially in Texas. I grew up in Temple, Texas, and when I was a kid, it would be a thing that would you'd see come on PBS, and you'd see Waylon Jennings, you'd see George Jones, Johnny Cash. It was that kind of caliber acts, and it was also that it was very much a country kind of show, real artists, and not necessarily like pop artists.
Yeah, growing up in Amarillo, it always made me want to move to Austin because Austin had this magic thing about it, apparently. And as a kid, I would watch it and just say, "Man, I'm one day, I'm gonna live there and be a
Right.
crappy rock radio DJ."
Hey.
Better,
Well, let's see.
better
You,
than
you
the other
figured it
jobs
out.
better than the jobs I had in Amarillo. I'll take that.
When you were watching the show, did you always assume that it was really outdoors in that was the skyline, or did you think
I,
that was fake?
as I got older, I realized it was fake, but I thought it was just some window of some skyscraper, some building where you could see the Capitol and everything in the background. So yeah, when I was a kid, it duped me.
Yeah, it definitely duped me.
So obviously last year was canceled. So what's been going on during your life during COVID? I heard at a previous interview, new album in the works, got pushed back a little bit. Can you kind of update us on all that?
Yeah, we thought that we were just about done with the record, or getting close to done with the record in March of last year, and then this thing happened, and I ended up having a lot more time alone, and instead of being almost done with the record, we realized, I ended up writing a bunch more songs, and then suddenly we were about halfway done with the record, or even less maybe, because I liked these songs more, and the record just kind of kept getting changed and shaped as we went along. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and if I didn't have that to focus on, I don't know what this year would have been like. But it's going to be good, and we're almost done. We're really almost done with it now. We're mixing, so
that's exciting. So we'll get some new music to play from Spoon very, very soon. Before we get out of here, I always like to take listener questions. So if you can remember the episodes of The Simpsons with Krusty the Clown where he goes, "Oh, talk to the audience. This part's always horrible." So here we go.
Okay.
The first one, this comes from Whitney Lamont. She's your biggest fan. She wants to know, what is the dumbest instrument or one that you like the least?
Banjo.
Banjo. Why is that?
I just don't want it on a record. I just don't want it on a Spoon record.
Perfect. What Austin or other bands are you listening to a lot right now?
What other bands? I don't know. The OCs are really good. They seem to be putting out 2 records a year somehow, and they're always interesting, always good. Their live shows are always insane. A Giant Dog and Sweet Spirit are a couple of local bands that I absolutely love. Great songs.
Yeah, Sabrina rocks too. Puts on a hell of a show.
She does.
This one comes from Jeff. He wants to know, does I humanize the vacuum just mean I had a pants accident?
No, I didn't mean that.
Okay. I promise these just get dumber.
The answer is no.
Okay. Tommy wants to know, why does your name not end in an S? Stupid.
Yeah, it's a good question. Keith Richards was born Keith Richard, and eventually he just changed it because he just got tired of it.
Tired
of having to correct everyone.
The very last.
You gotta be smart to do that.
Yeah. The very last one, Brittany just wanted to say she took her buddy before he passed to see you play at Bonnaroo in 2015. His and her equal smile and pure bliss during the entire set, especially Inside Out, is a priceless memory she has of her friend that passed. So not to end it on a sad note, but just so you know, for all of us that have been a fan of yours for so long, your music, what you do is hugely impactful. Like I said, I've seen you at a lot of Austin shows supporting other artists here, and you're so impactful that my coworker still has your water bottle from years ago, which is creepy and amazing. Thank you.
That's really nice to hear. What was her name? Brittany?
Vivi. Brittany was the damn, I just outed Vivi.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Brittany was the person that mentioned taking her friend to Bonnaroo.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so that's really nice to hear. I remember that show well. It was the perfect festival time when the sun is going down,
Oh yeah, the golden hour.
It was a really good show. I remember that one specifically. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, that's going to mean a lot to her to hear that too. Britt Daniel, without the S, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me, and I hope once things open up a little more and you're able to come hang in studio after you chat with Andy, you can come in here and chat with me.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Thanks, man. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing new music.
All right, man.
Later.
Take care.